Hey guys, I'm back. It's Tiffany Johnson, Readings by Tiffany, www.readingsbytiffany.com. How are you? Hey, I have several events that I really want to talk about. Four. Okay, I have four events that I want to talk about. I hope that's okay. First and foremost, I'm going to be at the Edge Expo coming up this Sunday my assistants will be, I have a booth, my assistants will be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I'll be doing a talk on Sunday, so if you're in town, come see it. It's a keynote on Sunday. I think it's at 11:30. And what it is, it's an hour and a half, 45-minute Q&A on spirituality, paranormal, New Agey topics, Wicca, whatever you want to talk about. My thoughts is that you'll be going to all of these lectures all throughout the weekend, and maybe you forgot to ask a question, or maybe something dawned on you, a couple hours after the talk, so you can come talk to me and ask me questions. And then the other 45 minutes, I'm going to be doing a group gallery reading. So we'll be giving numbers at the door, and we'll certainly select several to get mini readings. So if you're in the area, totally come. Go to edgelife.net and link through there. I'm pretty sure you can buy tickets through TicketWorks, not Ticketmaster, TicketWorks. And yeah, show up. Come see me on Sunday. I think if you buy a ticket to my lecture, you automatically get a free ticket into the expo, which I think is like $9. So it's pretty cool. Okay, my next thing that I'm doing is I'm leaving a week from tomorrow to go to the Stanley Hotel. I'm totally stoked. Back at the Stanley, my second time, and a Darkness Radio event. So I'll be with, my boys, Dave Schrader, Patrick Burns, Jane Grant, love them to pieces, Rose Marilyn Guiley, John Zaffis. I mean, there's just so many people there that I can't hit them all, but so excited about that. I know that the event is sold out, but I'll be talking to you. I don't know, maybe I can scoot one of these in before I leave, but I'll probably be talking to you after I get back. So really excited about that. And then following that, we're home for 2 weeks again, and then we go to the Queen Mary, which is totally awesome in Long Beach. You guys have probably seen Ghost Hunters there. I know that they did a show there, and I think several shows have been kind of filmed out of there, but totally check it out. It should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Darkness events are so great. With all due respect to all of the events I do, really, Dave Schrader does a heck of a good job, and I think it takes a really special person for us to all get along and not, get irritated with each other. And so somehow he has this magical way of really finding the right people and getting everybody to mesh really well. And so that's really a gift. So yay, Dave. Praise be to Dave. And following that, oh my God, I'm so excited, you guys. I have an event here in my own backyard in Sauk Center, Minnesota. You guys have to come. It is another Darkness event, so it's going to be top notch. Dave has put this together at the Palmer House. Sauk Center, if you guys are familiar, if you're listening or watching in Minnesota, I would say it's about a half an hour from St. Cloud. And the Palmer House is kind of a B&B. I think it is a B&B. It has about 20 rooms. And we're going to be doing an investigation in there. And so I know he's only doing 75 or 80 tickets. So if you're interested, pick up the phone, go to darknessevents.com or darknessradio.com and click on the trips, and you'll be sent. You can see the Palmer House event. Totally click on it. I think it's $150 for the whole weekend. Now that doesn't include travel and hotel and stuff, but the investigations and all of this stuff. It's just such a cool thing. For sure, go. I'm really excited, and we need to make this an important big event, because the more that we can do localized events, the more we can do local events. Hello. So show Dave that there is a want and a need for people coming to the Midwest. Don't care if it's Minnesota in January. Show up. It should be awesome. And then crap, I was going to tell you, I think, about one more thing. All right, whatever. Typical me. Anyway, right past me. I don't know what it was, but it'll probably dawn on me by the time I'm done. Anyway, moving forward, I have promised you guys that I would do mini readings, and Denise sent me a MySpace little email message, and so we have to get to her, and she has great questions, and it's so cute. She says, love your video blogs on YouTube. I'm humbly requesting, and then in parentheses she says, okay, begging with 13 exclamation points for a mini reading. Here are my questions. excuse me. The first one is my guide's name Dolores, and how can I better connect with her? First of all, Denise, yes, your guide's name is Dolores. That's awesome. Kudos to Denise. Yay, good job. And how you better connect with her is by doing this. And there's a great book that I saw that really kind of takes this idea or this pattern or procedure and expands upon it, but this is just kind of really disseminating it down into a really brief little thing, and this is how you can communicate with your guides a little bit better. So, great question that all of you guys hopefully can appreciate. What you can do is ask for a sign. Now, here's the thing, though. It's a big difference between going, guides, give me a sign, because we don't know if their sign is going to be a falling leaf or a book falling open or a cat jumping in your lap. We don't know. We're not giving them any criteria. And so what you do is you ask your guides, or you ask God, or you goddess, or spirit, or universe, or whatever word works for you. And you say, okay, guides, can you please give me a sign within, and then fill in the blank, whether it's 24 hours, 2 days, 3 weeks, I don't care. And so, guides, please give me a sign within 24 hours of and then fill in the blank, whether it be a chicken, a Hello Kitty. Sorry, back behind the camera is a bunch of Hello Kitty crap. I love it. Yes, feel free to send it to me. I freaking love Hello Kitty. 35 years old, still totally into Hello Kitty. I don't see this problem. So anyway, fill in the sign, whatever you want it to be, whatever works for you. And then the last part of it is if I should or if I shouldn't, move, buy a car, change my socks, do whatever it is. Ask for that. The thing of it is, then this is what you have to do. Stop worrying that they'll only show you, that Hello Kitty thing just one time. They know that we're a bunch of idiots over here, that we're not the most observant people, so they will show it to you a number of times. I promise. I've used this technique tons myself, so don't worry about it. The second thing that you need to do is realize that if it's not shown to you within that time frame, whether it be 24 hours or 2 weeks, you have to internalize that. You have to go, okay, it's not in my best interest. Now, of course, our free will can override that, and you can do whatever you want to. But really, honey, and I say honey to the group of you that are watching, so honey, you have to recognize that your guides are watching out for you and giving you a message by not showing you anything, by not communicating. And that's sometimes really tough to do. So there you go. That's a great way to communicate with your guides and to connect with them and to build up more of a relationship, to really open that line of communication. Now, her second question is my grandma around me? Of course. Our wonderful, wonderful relatives are always around us. I have said a million times that we are like the sitcom for our passed over family members. I think that they laugh at us. I think that they are compelled by us. I think that they love us. It's just like any good dramedy. So they're always around us. They're always, always, always around us. And another thing that I want to pass on about passed over family members, so often we're concerned with guilt or a fight that we had before they passed, all that kind of stuff. Honeys, that is reconciled on the other side. Don't worry about it. They are not sitting over there tapping their foot, with their hand on their hips or hip, whatever, waiting for you to get over there so they can bitch at you later. Trust me. They get to see the perspective of why maybe you reacted the way you did or said what you said, or they can see, maybe the mood that they were in that was not conducive to being a real great person, whatever. It's okay. It's gone. It's reconciled. I have seen and talked to those that have been murdered, raped, that have just passed in every sort of unfortunate circumstance. And they might not be great with it, but they're okay with it. They understand. That's one of the cool things that happens when you cross over is you get to reconcile all this stuff and see the different perspectives that maybe we didn't see within our own bodies right here and right now. So that's really all I have for right now. Hopefully Denise's questions, and again, thanks Denise for sending those in. Y'all do too. I'll do mini readings as much as I can. Hopefully you guys can all take something from the questions that Denise had. You know, you can take the sign work, do that by all means, and hopefully this was a little bit educational about more about what the other side is like, and how things, you know, are okay over there, even though we might be holding a grudge. So anyway, you guys have a lovely rest of your week. I love you to pieces. Take care, and by all means, shoot me emails. I love hearing them. Oh, and Trish, this is for you. Trish. Love you, baby. Trish sent me an email. I met her at GoStock, and she said she was so honored to be mentioned on the video blog here, so I had to do it again. Maybe I'll get another email. I love you guys to pieces. Give me a holler if there's anything in particular you want me to talk about. Take care. Bye now.